Hi, crafters. Come on in. Welcome back to Simply Charlize, where new crafters like to hang out. All right, guys, Super Bowl is this weekend, so I thought I'd come in real quick and we'd use this mold and we'd try to do a football. You see, this I've done this before, so I'm gonna link the videos where I made. Let's see, we have a baseball, a soccer ball, a basketball, and a football, and I've done all four of these. So I will link those videos down below so you can see those if you've missed them. But I'm trying to, because when you look on this side, you don't really get to see the football like it is. You get to see a little better there. You see that? So we're going to make a soap out of this. All right. Oh, yeah, that's a better view right there. You can really see that it's a football. And this is would be very, very easy. But getting the soap in one color and those little nooks and crannies is not the easiest thing in the world to do. But it's if it gets messy, and it does, it's not that hard to clean it up. Okay. All right, let's see what we're going to be working with today. The colors that I'm going to use, let's see what this is called, carbon black. And I'm going to use that on, on those places where I said that it's very intricate. That's going to be black, all right? And the football itself is going to be this brown red. All right. I'm going to use the fragrance oil Shave in a Shower. It's a really nice manly scent. Really nice. Of course, we're going to use our alcohol to pop the bubbles and to make sure that the part that's black binds with the actual brown of the football. We've got our thermometer so we can keep up with our temperatures of our soap. These little spoons here, they come with the mica powder. Let me show you the box. This is what I'm using, and I got that from Amazon. I'll link that below too. There's 36 colors in here. What else? And I'm using the two colors, so I've got two of these little cups, and I've already put a little bit of alcohol in there to mix my color. Okay, I'm going to try to do the intricate parts with the pipette. Okay, and is there anything else? Of course, I got something for my fragrance oil, to measure my fragrance oil, and I'm only going to put the fragrance oil in the larger part. I'm not even going to bother to put it in the black, okay, because it's such a tiny bit. All right, first thing that I'm going to do is melt this little bit of clear glycerin, and I'm using clear glycerin because it'll take on the color much better, okay? I'll go ahead and melt that, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got that tiny bit of clear glycerin melted. And I'm going to add my colorant to this little bit of alcohol. How's everybody doing today? Great, I hope. I already went out this morning and took a walk in the neighborhood. I walked a couple of miles, and it was like 39 degrees, but I was bundled up. And I told my husband, because he was surprised that I was going out so early, I told him I wanted to go ahead and get that done. Because a lot of times I have intentions of walking, but then I get to doing other things, and it just, by the end of the day, it's like I don't really feel like doing it. I'm more of a morning person, you know. It's like a lot of times, if I don't get it done in the morning, it's not going to get done. All right, I sprayed the cup with some alcohol in an attempt to get all of the color out. Okay, let's see if that's going to be enough. I like these micas. It's really, can you see that? It's pretty. It's got like a iridescence to it. Okay, guys. Now, let's see if we can make this work. All right. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using the pipette to try to get the color in these areas here. Okay? All right. And I'll probably just start on camera and then finish it up because this part might take a while. And like I said, if you do this and it gets messy, don't worry about it. You can clean it up. I mean, I'll be surprised if it doesn't get messy. Okay. Yeah. It will require some cleanup, but that's okay. We can do that. Yeah. But you know, this pipette does work better than what I did the last time. I think the last time that I used this mold, and I've only used it once before, I tried brushing the soap on. Now, this is where it might really get messy. Let's see. Try to. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but just know that I'm trying to apply the black to, I don't know what you call this part of the football, but it's the black part, okay? And it is running, so I'm going to have to do some cleanup. So, but can you, let's see, can you see? Well, I can't really lift it up because then the color is going to run. But I'm going to go off camera and try to finish this, and then I'll come back and show it to you, okay? All right. All right, crafters, I'm back. Now, I used a pipette and I used this little brush to paint the soap on. And what I came to realize, now with the pipette, it works really well in here, okay? But when you get to this part and right here, I had to paint it on with this. And this came in the box with the colorants. And what I found that works best is if you allow the soap base to get a little thick. You know, you still want it to be able to flow, but you want it thick enough to where you can kind of paint with it, okay? And I set it aside and let it dry. And then between my single edge blade and this little doohickey that also came in the box with the colorants, I was able to, you know, clean around the anywhere where it got messy, okay? Next, we're going to melt our football itself, okay, and get it ready for color and fragrance oil. All right, I'll be back. Okay, we got our glycerin melted. Now let's get our colorant ready. I have a little alcohol in this cup, and we're going to use this red brown for our football. And I don't know if I said, sorry guys, said this or not, but these little spoons also come in that box with the colorants. Yeah. Okay. See if we can get us a pretty brown red football. That is a beautiful color. Can you see that? Yeah. I love the way these micas mix with the alcohol. All right, let's see how much color payoff we get with this. Ooh, that is beautiful. Ooh, I love this color. Okay. You guys got Super Bowl parties planned for Sunday? I'm not really into football, but my son is a 49er fan. So he feels like he's got a dog in the horse. I mean, a dog in the race. But look how pretty that is. Yeah. All right. Now let's add our fragrance oil, which is shower and, what is it? Shave in a shower, which is a manly scent. Yeah. And I know that my son likes this scent because he's always asking me for this scent in his soaps. Okay, let me check the temperature because I don't want it to be too warm. Okay, we're at 148. I want it to be a little bit cooler because I don't want this this to melt. You know, the embed, I'll call it the, you know what I'm talking about, the lines of the football. I don't want that to melt. So, oh, I tell you guys, that is just so pretty. Yeah. Let's see where we at now. 146, 144. Okay. I think we can do this. All right. Make sure that you spray the soap that you've already put in here, because it will separate if you don't. Okay? And I'm going to put a little bit more alcohol in here to cool it down just a little bit more. Boy, it smells good. All right, guys. I'm going to pour it up high because, like I said, I really don't want it to be too hot. Yeah. And this makes a pretty good sized bar of soap too. Somebody with a pretty good sized hand. I think that's enough. Let's see. Don't want to make it too big. Okay. All right. We got to find something to do with that. With that that's left over. That is so pretty. All right. Okay, spray out the bubbles. And now, guys, we'll just wait for this to set. Cross our fingers that it looks like a football. Okay? Once it's set, I'll come back and we'll unmold it together. I'll be back. These gloves. All right, crafters. Our project is set. Let's see what we got. I'm always a little nervous that the two pieces that I have here won't bind properly. Oh, Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, look at that football. Yes. All right. Put it here so you can see. Let's see. I want you to be able to see the contrast. Hey, that's a football. That's a nice size bar of soap. And the extra that I had, I just poured it, the black and the red brown, in a mold and just made a single bar. I'll give that to my son too. And I poured them both kind of at the same time to get this effect. Nice. Has that manly smell. Oh, I like that. I'm going to have to come up with some other soap designs that have that kind of marble look. I really like that. Yeah. All right, guys. That's all I have for you today. You guys that really are into the Super Bowl, have a wonderful Super Bowl Sunday. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.